The council will come to order. The clerk, please call the roll.
At the Chicago City Council chamber, Mayor Emanuel proposed raising $543 million through property taxes to balance Chicago's budget deficit to finish the job of gaining financial security. Chicago's greatest financial challenge comes from the cost of unpaid pensions for firemen and policemen.
Our greatest financial challenge today is the exploding cost of unpaid pensions. It's a dark cloud that hangs over the rest of our city's finances.
The city seeks to progressively solve the budget crisis without cutting jobs from firemen or police officers by implementing revenue-enhancing taxes and fees.
That is why in this budget contains a city property tax increase, phased in over the next 4 years. Every dollar of that increase is specifically committed to keeping our promise to Chicago's police and firefighters.
The proposal includes a property tax placed on homes that exceed $250,000 in value, as well as putting most of the burden on Chicago's central business district and commercial areas. Homeowners will be paying, at the very least, $500 more in taxes per year. In Emanuel's statement, the property tax hike will bring a total of $318 million in 2015, $109 million in 2016, $53 million in 2017, and $63 million in 2018, for a total of $543 million in 4 years. Other revenue-enhancing proposals include a monthly garbage collection fee, a tax on e-cigarettes for the first time, as well as increases on rideshare and taxi fees, and building permit fees. Charging $9.50 per month per household for garbage collection fees will bring in $62.7 million. Rideshares such as Uber and Lyft, as well as taxi fee increases, will raise $48.6 million. Building permit fee increases will bring in $13 million, and the new tax on e-cigarettes will generate $1 million. According to the mayor, these taxes and fees will be put in place to alleviate the budget crisis without sacrificing jobs and other city services.
We owe it to our city and to the generations who come after us to do what is right, even when it is hard. I believe we'll rise to the occasion. I am confident that we will go down in history as the elected leaders who stepped up when Chicago needed us the most. For the sake of our city's future, let us resolve to make that our collective legacy. Thank you.
Although Emanuel called the new budget proposal the key to Chicago's future, residents displayed concern in regards to the tax hike.
I think the increase is a little high that every 3-6 months they're raising it. And with the deficit that we're going through right now, I think it's more than not fair that they had to raise the property tax. You know, as it is, the budget cuts that they're doing and unemployment is not good and the rates and everything, it's to middle class people, it's not fair.
While Alderman Ramirez Rosa took a defiant stance against a tax hike, Vice Mayor Riley rallied for the new budget proposal.
Lots of proposals that the city can enact unilaterally. The mayor didn't pursue a single one. We asked for a stormwater stress tax. That wasn't in there. We asked for a parking ticket amnesty that could potentially bring in hundreds of millions of dollars. That wasn't in there. So there's ways the city can ask the rich and big corporations to pay their fair share and contribute to the city's bottom line. This budget doesn't do that. It's more of the same, more of hitting regular Chicagoans' pockets, more of asking our neighborhoods to pay more.
This is something that the mayor has been very honest about for the last 2 years. But, you know, it's how do we take our pain, I guess, is the question now. No matter what budget he was going to lay out, it was going to come with a lot of pain. It's up to the city council to figure out how we distribute it. And so I think each of us will be listening very carefully to our respective constituents and working with the city departments to try and squeeze as much savings out of this budget as we possibly can.
The budget document for the 2016 fiscal year will be available to the public at the city clerk's office and Chicago Public Library. On October 14th, there will be a public hearing at the City Council chamber for the 2016 budget proposal. Mayor Rahm Emanuel has announced that the city of Chicago will be seeking to eliminate over $175 million of debt with the new budget proposal. Emanuel will be prospectively facing a lot of backlash, especially in regards to the increase in property taxes, as well as the additional monthly fees for garbage disposal. Reporting from City Hall, Diane Kang.